Yeah, I'm just sitting here at this, what's this, Ocotillo Park, where that one guy was really spiritual. There was a really spiritual person here. And I come to this park because there's a lot of good people that could use just extra power or blessings, protections, fun stuff for the holidays. But yeah, I came in here and I put my power into people that really wanted to know how real I am. I put some extra power for some little miracles and little things. It's called Ocotillo Park. This neighborhood, they pray when they're concerned about a neighbor, so that's pretty cool. So there's been people here that have been praying pretty consistently that the neighbor seems to limp or, struggle through health, or they seem to have this or that kind of sadness or problem, or aren't as happy walking around outside the house. And they're pretty nice people in the area, and a couple pretty spiritual people. So yeah, I just came to put my powers in everything and show up a little bit early to put my powers in everything without anybody knowing I was doing it. But there was a car that parked. And I was like, oh gosh. But after a while, it was like, I just have to put my powers into certain places. I'm going to have to ignore them. And because if I don't put my powers into these places, I got to drive around for a living. I don't know when I'll be back here again. So I just got to put my powers where my powers just got to go. And I was waiting in case I got a big ride or something. I thought, well, if I get a really good ride, I'll just use the restroom wherever. But yeah, I haven't gotten a ride, so I'll just use the restroom here. Yeah, there was a lady that needed to get to the airport. And I only pulled over to message her that the trunk space was okay. Because I only have half a trunk space, and I didn't want to take an airport ride, but I didn't see any other Lyft drivers in the area. And it looked like somebody had canceled her ride. So it looked like somebody else had her ride and canceled. And I didn't want to cancel on her and have two people cancel on her. So I messaged, well, I only have half a trunk. And she said it was fine. Well, I get to the housing community. They've blocked off roads and don't tell you when you drive in. So I drove all the way around the place, and roads kept blocking out everything. I couldn't get in. So I get back to the gate, and he's like, oh, yeah, okay, well, you can go to the other gate and might be able to reach the person. It's like, oh, thanks a lot. Why didn't you tell me when I got to the gate? It would have been handy. Why? Because the lady was like just being abusive and rude when all I did was drive the whole time, and roadblocks are not my fault. And she was just so mean. Like, my community can do no wrong no matter how many roads are blocked off. Well, lady, I've done nothing but drive straight except check with you on the trunk issue. All I did was drive straight, and then I had to step on it. I hate having to step on it because you're maxing out what you hope a police officer won't get upset about. It sucks. So I had to drive as fast as I could, while trying to still stop. Like, there was people running red lights. It's like, I'm not going to do that. There were people running stop signs or blinking red stoplights. It's like, I'm not going to do that. So I had to stop at all the lights, but still drive as fast as I thought. Cops won't get too mad at me. And it's like, and I hate doing that. I don't know how taxi drivers step on it when people say step on it. It's like, I don't really know. Like, it seems like a passenger is just telling you to speed. And it's like, I don't really know if I want to be a speeding person on work time. But like, and then the lady was like, I only gave barely enough time to get to the airport. And you knew it was raining and flooding, and you barely gave enough time to get to the airport. I only ordered the ride to pick me up right with enough time to drive straight to the airport. And I should be abused because you wanted to make an appointment for only 15 or 20 minutes or whatever you needed to get to the airport right on time. And it didn't work out because of rain and flooding. I mean, some passengers are so unrealistically abusive that you're like, I give this to God, man. I don't even think there's a human who could be in this situation and like make this lady happy. So this is what happened. That Flying J situation, plus my brand new ups and downs with trying to get back on my feet. Have just had me and the gods all frazzled. So we're thinking of just trying to hide out for a day to get too much sleep, too much rest, too much kind of hiding sanctuary away from the world and regroup because it's really bad. It's really bad. See, this is why gods freak out and say, I'm going to spank you and swat your butt. This is why we freak out, because gods can't handle death or destruction. Or see, a human is stuck in a fire and they just treat it however they want. When a god sees a human that they love in a fire, they freak out, fall apart, have trauma and need recovery time, and because gods value life when it's good people very much. So it demolishes gods when good people shouldn't die but do. And just like me, all the gods keep thinking about those 2 trucks just so burnt till there was nothing left of them. And the fact that the Flying J is a good moral company. That location just was really, really bad people that bring just bad things upon everybody. This just really sucks. Okay, I'm going to try to see if I can use the restroom because it's almost time. Get back